Bengals and the Steelers, and it comes your way next.
Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the North Shore of the Allegheny and Ohio Rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. You picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scott, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Huard. And we've got two quarterbacks here, Brock, who are known for playing a very exciting brand of football. Not just throwing the rock, but taking it themselves, too.
Yep, these are two of the guys who really epitomize the direction that this position's going in the modern NFL.
Yep.
Pocket passers, they'll have their place. They always will. But a lot of teams look to somebody like this as a default. A great passer, but someone who can also mix in plenty of rushing yards and keep that defense on.
Everyone's still celebrating the return of regular season football, and we're away in week 2. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. And we'll get a look at their signal caller playing in his 7th season.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
Straight to the air they go. He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
At the 28-yard line.
Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. 3 yards almost gets him back to even, but it's going to be 3rd and 11 now. Now looking to throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. His work begins at the 31. And he's brought down before the return gets far. So here are the Bengals now as they get set for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
Kate, I know you get tired of hearing me say there's no substitute for experience, but it is totally true taking the reins of an NFL team as a young quarterback. You want the game to slow down, and the only way it slows down is to get more and more of these opportunities to go lead your team game in and game out.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. From the 42. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Throwing now on 1st down. Has it at the 7. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Now we'll see them try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Short kick gathered in at the 15. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense for their second drive of the game. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. They've got a man in motion. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. On the move, past the 40. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's a Steelers first down.
Yeah, I love that effort. Adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch. And it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
They've got first down from the 31. Pass play coming here. Short pass brought in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal. Working inside the red zone. And got his man. That's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here. Running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
Podlesny tacks on the extra point. And the Steelers tie this game 7-7. Now Podlesny on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Cincinnati headed back out for its second drive now. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. Slot man motioned over. Running left out of the second down option. Big play, pushes them beyond midfield. Inside the 30. And he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Hey, forget about it. Forget first down. For a moment, they were thinking touchdown on that play. What a time to deliver a breakaway run. And that puts a ton of momentum on their side for the next snap.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Second and goal from the 9 here. Man in motion here. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And after losing a hold of that one, he's still shaking up on the play. So we'll see team personnel out there to tend to him. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Brought in right side. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Well, he had a chance to pull up and avoid the hit, Brock, but we knew the outcome from the moment he decided not to. It made contact. That flag came out. To throw here on first down. Complete out to the right side. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
All set up now for 1st and 10. They'll throw it. Looking right, and he finds him. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference.
Defense.
Well, the pass interference might have prevented the touchdown there, but it gives this offense the yards and a great chance to punch it in anyway. They'll run here following the penalty. Has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Podolesny now down the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Steelers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Now Podolesny on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Cincinnati offense headed out now. And they know they let points slip away with that fumble in the red zone, Brock. They're looking to get him back here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding, offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They go play action on first. Finds a man right side. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding, offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes them back quite a ways. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Running it after the penalty. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. It's a gain of 5, but they're still well behind the sticks. Third down coming up. Looking to the air here. He Put some power on a deep one left. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as it begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Fair catch is made, a yard or two short of midfield. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Steelers will take over possession. The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. They kick the running back in motion. He's throwing deep to the left side. And he makes the... Wait, no, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Here's a throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Receiver in motion, going left. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. They'll run here on 1st down. He breaks a tackle. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Neither side separating much so far. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They have 3rd down and 8. He's dropping back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Play action on 1st down. Throwing deep for the end zone. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
You know, ball skills, they're not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. From midfield now. That's caught for the 1st. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it. by adding all the extra yardage.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. They'll send him over right. They are throwing it again. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. They'll throw it again. Cut out left. And he's tackled for a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Completed over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 16.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he got what he could there, only to the 14. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
The give here on 2nd. The flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding. Offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Throwing on 2nd and real long here. Dump off caught by his back. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Hits a seam at the 40. And he gets this down to the 38. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominating in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Back to the well again. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Ooh, the hard count worked. Somebody jumped. I think this is going to give them the 1st.
Encroachment. Defense.
Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of 3rd down, they're now defending 1st and 10. 1st and 10 for him now, following the penalty. They're throwing it. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding. Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Throwing from the gun here. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on first down. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. He'll look to throw. Complete out to the right. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So maybe the last person you'd expect to get tagged, but that's roughing the passer on one of the cornerbacks. First down from the red zone. This one's caught. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Offense liked how that play went. They choose to decline the penalty.
That penalty is declined.
Podlesny now to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers double their lead to 14. Now Podlesny on to handle the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. Out comes the offense for the Bengals. They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on fourth down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
On these first and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out. Well, the good part is he did bring that play to a stop. Unfortunately, looks like he got banged up on the tackle. He's in some discomfort out there. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Looking for a throw here. That one's complete, right side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Following that completion, medical staff headed out for an injured player. We'll see what the nature of his injury is. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Putting a receiver in motion. Pass play on 1st and 10. He's on the move. He can run it. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Encroachment, defense.
So keep that 2nd and short play in your back pocket. The penalty goes ahead and gives them the first.
Automatic first down.
A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Can't get it to him. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it's 2nd down coming up. Blown back, it's the handoff. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And 4th and 4 coming up. The Bengals sending out the punting unit. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. Steelers offense headed out. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
At the 30-yard line.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. The give now out of the shotgun. And he's going to fight his way forward to the 23. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Let's go now.
Throwing from the gun. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. 58 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Bengals football. Here come the Bengals to take over once again. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. Gets it to him on the screen. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Option design here. Past midfield to the 45. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. They send a tight end in motion. Takes the handoff, now to throw. That one's incomplete, couldn't connect. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it's gonna be 2nd down. He's gonna throw this one. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. He can't hang on to the pass. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Out of the gun, he'll look to throw. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
I'll tell you this, Kate, we got to be on the same page with one another and get both ends of the play right to execute both the protection and ultimately completing that ball. They certainly want that play call back.
And they're facing a long field ahead of them as that kick skips out near the 11. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Back to throw on 1st and 10. Bails out of the pocket quick. He takes it himself. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
First and 10 now from the 30. Pass play now. Finds him over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. The Steelers calling their first timeout. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing now on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Second and 3 now. From the 47. Oh, he put some heat on this deep. Brought in inside the 20. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that's a Steelers first down. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash. Vizcaino sends it through. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I know, you always want to finish drives in the end zone, but no matter what, the important thing is they end in some kind of points, and that's mission accomplished there.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. One last play before the break. Throwing it just before halftime. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. So we arrive at halftime here in Pittsburgh. The Steelers leading after 2. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Kate, back to you and Brock in just a moment. But after a wild first weekend in the NFL, time to see if things will settle down as we take a quick look at what's happening here in Week 2. We'll get started out at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. And those two are tied up as they play the second quarter. From there, we'll make the trip down to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And they trail in that one as it's the visiting Jags who are out in front. The Jaguars seem to be on their way to what would be a good victory. Finally, we head to the shores of Lake Erie, see what's going on with the Cleveland Browns. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. The Browns trying to gut this one out as it would be a good victory for them if they could get it. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far. But there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
Returning it from the 4. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Out come the Bengals. It's their ball first, leaving the locker room. In that first half, they just couldn't keep up the pace, but they're going to be the ones setting the pace here to begin this third quarter. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Crosses the 35, room for more. And he gets this one down to the 27. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Hits him on the in route. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Give him 13 on that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down. We send a man in motion. From the red zone now. It is Cup, left side. And this is down all the way to the 3. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. They'll run here from the gun. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag.
Ball start, offense.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Another carry for him. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Give him 4 yards, and they're sitting on 3rd and goal now. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. 3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Bengals cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Running it on 4th and goal. That has to take some major guts, Brock, especially knowing a lot of the time there were some rushes before it that came up short.
Yeah, it's guts, it's will, it's willpower, maybe even it's a little bit of pride. But you know what? When you're in that huddle, you feel that stubbornness to refuse to accept the field goal. Not on our watch. We're going to do all we can to run this sucker in.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals cut the lead down to 10.
Bengals 14.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Has it at the 11. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. The Steelers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Running back sent in motion. Here's 2nd and 11. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage.
Still 1st down.
So they'll only need 5 now after that neutral zone infraction penalty. Here's a give up the middle. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
From the 41. Connects with the open man downfield. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. We've got a screen to the running back. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10 now. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They've got a man in motion. Here he is on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Lesney now to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers take a 3-possession lead. Now Lesney on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Bengals back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. A tight end in motion now. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's brought down after a short gain. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Motioning the tight end now. From the 29. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's 3rd down now. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll go down, it will say right at the 39-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Motioning him from the slot right. They are throwing it again. Short pass brought in. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Hits him on the out route. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 13. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he works this to the 38 before going down. So now here's 3rd and 5. Setting up a throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. They're out now, ready to punt it. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. The Steelers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Simple dive up the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? Well, put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action, right? When you really just gouge and gash a defense like that, the next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball to go right over their head.
Trying to find his tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Back now, pressure on its way. Finds him on the slant. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Ooh, the hard count worked. Somebody jumped. I think this is going to give them the first.
Encroachment, defense.
Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of 3rd down, they're now defending 1st and 10. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. Dropping back to throw. That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that throw and drew the instant flag.
Defense.
Man, there's no way around this, Brock. They had that offense exactly where they wanted them, and the penalty gives them a whole lot more breathing room.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the late, great Dennis Green. He said it perfectly. We had him right where we wanted, and we let him off the hook.
It's a gain of 17 on that one, and that's a Steelers 1st down. Back-to-back carries here. Another big rip for him. And he has it down to the 26-yard line. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. He'll throw it. It's incomplete. Risky throw to the sideline. They're lucky that defender didn't keep on going down the sideline there. It's going to be 2nd down. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. They put a receiver in motion right. 3rd and long for him here. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Vizcaino sends it through, and that extends the lead to 20.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
He fields it from the 8. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So now here comes the Bengals on offense. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. They send one of the tight ends in motion right. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Takes the handoff, now to throw. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Throwing on second and real long here. Has him on the quick hitter. Space past the 35. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 38 out of the play. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down. Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked?
Offense.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Play action on first down. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down, he takes the option right. Driving across the 15-yard line. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. Now on 2nd and 10. He's got a man left. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And they get to him just in time. That's a tackle for the stand and a turnover on downs.
Well, a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call, but it can work against a pass or a run. Good luck running for the sticks when you got a whole defense crashing you right off the snap.
Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays that followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Ball start, offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They'll run here following the penalty. And he found some running room for a nice gain. He gets him a bunch of yards back, 9 on that play, and it's 2nd and 6.
It's 2nd and 6.
They give it to him again. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding, offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. So now, after the penalty, it's 1st and 15. Running it after the penalty. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. It's a 4-yard scamper, and they get some yards back. It's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
This time it's a passing play. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Throw on 3rd down. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
He has it at the 22. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. They go play action on 1st. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Back to the air on 2nd down. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Brought in right side. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Good offenses, okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
He's on the move. It's a gain of 22. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals. Back to throw now. Looking right, and he finds him. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. They have themselves another 1st and 10. They'll try and throw it here. Still on his feet. He's running with it. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Holding, offense.
He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Now looking to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. So now we get a stoppage. Looks like a timeout called by the defense. Option give here. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. 4th and forever coming up. Throwing from the gun. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. The Steelers and this running back headed back out for a new series.
Sometimes a quarterback gets so focused on coverage down the field, you lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion, he throws it right to the D lineman. Easy to get the paw up and swat away a potential first down.
And he'll find the space he needs to get this up to the 25-yard line. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to the well again. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and
Ooh, the hard count worked. Somebody jumped. I think this is going to give them the first.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of 3rd down, they're now
Automatic
defending
first
1st and 10. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty. First down, and they go right back to him. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Plowing up the middle. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him 8 yards on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials.
Encroachment, defense.
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards.
Still first down.
Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. Lone back gets the handoff. And he works this to the 38 before going down. So make a check in the win column for the Steelers. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.